Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Enrique, aka Biggie's Comics, coming at you on location here. Heading to the Black Friday semi-local shop. Check this out. I don't know if you could tell, but it is foggy as hell. What we do for a sale, a comic book sale, is beyond me. Look at this, crazy. Just thought you guys would see. The fog is actually so thick, but on the camera I see it's coming out clearer than it actually is. But that's right, guys, on location, almost there. Big sale, 45% off of everything in the store, and 45% off my pull list, which is cool. All right, we almost there, guys. Just want to take you through this journey with me for some comic books. Damn, this fog is thick, guys. You know what? Looking through the camera is more visible than actually me looking through the glass. I gotta be careful though. In New York here, the cops are strict with you using your phones while you're driving. They're really strict, the laws over here. Oh, don't mind, that's my Spanish music. Some bachata. That's it, lady. Oh my god, this parking lot is full. That's it, peoples. That's my store, Comic Book Jones. That's my shop right there, guys. Right now I'm gonna look for parking, get in. It looks pretty crowded in there already. Now, in the words of Lord of the Long Box, it's time for me to start digging in them long boxes. All right, guys. I'll see you guys a little later. Peace. All right, YouTube. I hope you guys liked that little intro. It just was, the fog was so crazy. The camera doesn't do it justice. It was so thick this morning that I just couldn't help but record it. And this just show you, when I was recording that, it was actually about 7:20 a.m. this morning. And I tell you, man, when I got in that store, you can't tell from the front of it because they have all the posters covering it and covering the entrance. It was crowded as hell. I was online for over an hour. That's how long it took me to check out. That store was a madhouse. It was cool. But you know what? I got to give a lot of props to the guys who run the store, Comic Book Jones, because they really treat their customers really good, especially, their ongoing customers that come, every week to pick up a pull like myself. They brought you coffee on the line. They took the books out of your hands so that, you won't just stand there holding a bunch of stuff in your hands. And they really took care of us. And I just want to, to share you guys that. Also, I met at my local store. I finally got to meet Erod212, fellow YouTuber. He's part of the community. Cool. I didn't know what he looked like, but he knew what I looked like because he saw me on the Comic Talks episodes that we do with Comic Fanatics. So he caught me when I was waiting online, and it was cool. It was a cool experience to meet a fellow YouTuber, and to see it's a small world. We both live on Staten Island, but you know what? We found where we found each other. We found each other in the YouTube community. So that's pretty cool. He was a really nice guy. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, Erod212, awesome hauls. He gets a lot of great key issues, and he's into the pop figures and everything. And he's also on Instagram also, and he puts a lot of things on there. So I advise you guys, just if you haven't, just check his channel out. You guys will really like it. You guys will really like his channel. All right, so moving forward, Black Friday sale. you know what? I didn't pick up everything that I wanted to pick up. I was really aiming towards getting some keys and some books that were off my list for a while, but you know, it was slim pickings, you know, like the wall books. I did pick up a few nice keys that I'm happy with that were part of my list, but my main keys, I couldn't find them on there. That was a little disappointing, but you know what? Nevertheless, you know, it was a great day. My store was running a 40% off sale on everything in the store. As long as you got in before 9 a.m., you're guaranteed 40% off, and that includes your pull list for the week. A lot of stores don't do that, but my store does, and that's really, really cool. That's another reason I want to give the people at Comic Book Jones a shout out, because not many stores do that, and that was really cool of them. So I was able to pick up a couple of issues that normally I wouldn't have picked up because of it, you know. And we're gonna go through this hauls, kind of a few books. I also have picked up some nice other pieces. I can't really mention what they are because some of them are gifts, you know, from some for family members, some for my wife. So you know, I took the opportunity to just rack up on things like that, because there's, you know, 40% off of retail is, you know, it's not every day you get the chance to, you know, save that amount of money. So before we get started, it's gonna be a pretty long video. I just want to show you guys this last video. I had this piece right here. This was here. This is actually, I got this, my wife gave me this piece last year for Christmas. This is one of those PVC vinyl statues from a company called Kotobukiya, Darth Vader. Really, really nice piece. You know, it just presents well, sculpted well. It's not that big, you know. It's about, I would say, about 7 to 8 inches tall. But it's really nice because the way they do it is that they put the magnets on the bottom of the feet, and then they have this base that mostly all their statues come with, and it just magnetizes to the base. So, you know, it's very sturdy and very detailed. Very nice statue. Love it, you know. I do collect statues also, and I've had, man, I have some beautiful pieces put away that I bought back in the day, back in the early, you know, 2000s, and it just, I don't have room to put them out or even show them. But later down the line, when things we're hopefully gonna move into a nice house in the spring, and I'll be able to, you know, show you guys the, you know, some of the pieces that I have. All right, so moving forward now we're gonna get on with the books. First, I'm gonna show you what I got on my pull. This one here, I know you guys seen it, everyone has it. Dark Knight #3, The Master Race, Miller, Azzarello. But the only thing is that Miller, I don't think Miller wrote for this book. He was part of the creative team for it, but the actual writing itself is not really, I think it's not really done by him. So I'm curious to read it to see how it is, because, you know, I've read all the other Dark Knight 1, Dark Knight 2. All right. Again, this one too, I know you guys have seen it already. Everyone has done their new comic book day video. Darth Vader #13 is part 2 of the Vader Down. It's part of my pull. And this one here is part of my pull also. Very surprising with this series. This is Guardians of the Galaxy #2. I bought the first issue when it came out. I added it to my pull just for one reason alone, because of good old Benjamin Grimm, the blue-eyed loving thing. You know, he was one of my favorite characters growing up, and you know, because of I know because of Fox and their whole the crap that they did with those Fantastic Four movies, you know, Marvel doesn't really promote Fantastic Four much anymore, which I think is stupid also. But anyway, that's just me ranting. I'm glad that he joined. They put him on a team like Guardians of the Galaxy, and when I first bought the book, I said, you know what, that thing really fits a group like the Guardians of the Galaxy, because that's what he does. He likes to fly. He's a pilot. He goes into space and all that. And when I read the first issue, it opened up with him saying those exact words before I even, it said, you know, he was like, this is what I wanted. This is me in space, flying on missions, exploring new things, and he does justice to this team. And the first issue, I loved it. It was a fun issue, and a lot of things, you know, people like, why is Kitty Pryde the leader? But it explains everything, because Kitty Pryde is actually with Star-Lord right now. So at the end of Secret Wars, we'll find out what made them get together and things like that. So that's pretty cool. So definitely, if you guys haven't picked it up, Guardians of the Galaxy is one of my favorites so far from the new relaunches. And then All New Wolverine #2. This is just a regular cover. Unfortunately, in my pull, there was not no variants this time, so I didn't get any on it. But nevertheless, I enjoyed the first issue. Second issue, I love the cover. I love the simplicity of the cover. She's just standing there looking all menacing, guns pointed at her. Very cool cover. Then this one here, Wolverine Old Man Logan, number 72. This one here, when I went to the racks, it was empty. So when I was online, I saw it on top of, you know, there was a guy holding a pile of books, and this was the cover one on the top, and I was like, oh man, that Captain America Red Skull, sweet ass cover, you know. And he's like, you like that cover? And I was like, yeah, man, but there's no more on the racks. He comes out and says, I know, I took all of them. He had like 15 of them in his hand, because I guess people go there and they were buying a bunch of issues at 40% off cover price, and then they resell them. You know, even if they resell them at cover price, they're still making a profit. So he was like, you really like that cover? He just threw me a copy in my pocket. He said, here, take a copy, because I feel bad that I took all of them, you know. So that was really cool of him to do that, and that's how I was able to get this copy here. All right. My next book here is part of my pull also. Postal, number 8. You know, awesome series. I'm glad Carnage Man 99 recommended it. I started reading. I read like the first 4 issues already. And really, really good. Because I'm not really too much into independent comics. The only independent comics I read is actually The Walking Dead. That's the only one for now. But this one is definitely, you know, I recommend Postal. Is a very good series. Alright. Let me just get this stack. It's getting a little thick. And then this book here, another one, Danger Girl Renegade, J. Scott Campbell. I got lucky with this one also. This is issue number 3, the subcover. This is the sketch variant. Well, yeah, the sketch variant cover. When I was standing online and I was getting to the section where her book, you know, with Danger Girl, that letter was coming up, that was the only book in the section, the last one. So I just happened to snatch it up real quick, which was pretty cool. You know, I don't collect Danger Girl, but J. Scott Campbell, nice. You know, the way he draws is really nice. So I'm happy with that cover, and I love sketch variants. All right. And then the next set of books I got here, honestly, I would have never bought them unless it was 40%, because I'm not really, I used to be into this. Let me just show you real quick. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, number 47. This is cover B. Most of the people in the community, I see them, they buy the Ninja Turtles, and that's awesome. I love Ninja Turtles. I grew up with Ninja Turtles. And I just, you know, I've been trying to minimize what I put on my pull list. So, unfortunately, this is one of the series that, you know, I didn't collect. But being that it was a 40% off sale, on the rack there, they had from issues 47 all the way to current, to now, to what they have now. And actually, no, they had issues, they had issues 47 to 50 on there. And I just got, you know, I saw them. I saw, you know, this is the Eastman run that the original Eastman did from the original books. And I saw the covers, and some of them were variants, and they were all cover price with 40% off. So I couldn't pass it up. So that's issue 47, cover B. Issue 49. This one is a variant also, but it says subcover. I'm not sure what they mean by that, and I didn't have a chance to really ask because they were so busy there that I didn't get a chance to really talk to the guys today. But that's an awesome cover. I love the way it looks right there. It's like kind of like a whole shrine there going on. Really nice. Then I got issue 48. Oh, you know what? I should have showed 48 first, but this is issue 48. You know, so Donatello there, fighting for his life and stuff like that. You know, the whole Donatello controversy thing. And then this one, I definitely wouldn't have bought it when it came out because of the cover price. This is number 50, because the cover price on this one is $7.99, but it's a thicker book. But $7.99, 40% off. So basically, I paid about $4.50, $4.75 for that book. So that's not bad. So caught up with the Little Ninja Turtles. I'm gonna give them a read, and hopefully I can jump into it from where it's at. And if they're really good, I'll try to see if I keep them on or keep them on digital. And then this one, I know you guys, this was from last week, but I didn't get a chance to pick it up last week, so I picked it up this week. Batman Europa, you know, Jim Lee. You know, I've heard very good things about this story, and I'm curious to find out what's going on, because Jim Lee is, you know, one of my favorite artists. Batman, one of my favorite characters. You know, so that's a good mix right there. All right. So that's it for most current up-to-date comics. Now we're going to go more into the back issues now that I picked up. And some of these are because I wanted to complete my runs, or some I wanted to start new runs on them, and some just because of the artwork on it alone. Like this one here, Batgirl number 9. this is from June of 2010, so it's an older volume. Beautiful cover. You know, can't go wrong with that cover. I didn't even have a chance to look up who the cover artists are or anything like that, because just today's been just a crazy day. But I still wanted to show you the books that I picked up today, and beautiful cover right there. Then I was able to pick up some fillers that I needed for Bad Girl New 52. That's number 5. Beautiful cover. This is number 11. Awesome cover. Look how realistic it looks there. You know, I love when covers look like that. Really nice. And Bad Girl number 21. Really nice Joker cover there. Awesome. All right. Then, you know, I was going through the back issue bins and picked up this one, Wonder Woman number 9, strictly for the art. Terry Dodson, love the way he draws, you know, his Wonder Woman. And, you know, I have a few issues with Terry Dodson and Wonder Woman, so I found a few in her section, the back issue bin, so I picked that one up. And I picked this one here, number 16. Really nice Wonder Woman covers. Alright. Then I was able to continue on my new Batman New 52 run. This is the only one they had that I didn't have. This is the annual Batman Annual number 2, New 52. 0 year. Again, the price is there, 40% off of the sticker price. So very good buy. All right. Then the next couple of back issues is a series that I missed out on because I wasn't collecting at the time. This is Superman Unchained by Scott Snyder and Jim Lee. That's issue number 2. I really want to collect at least the first 10 to 12 issues of this series. I love the covers in that run, and it's one of the ones I missed out on because I wasn't collecting when New 52 started. I had stopped at that time. So I was able to find issue number 2 and issue number 5. All right. Then when I go to my local shop and I'm back issue binding, I always go through the Hulk section, the Hulk bin, and I was able to get a couple of more. This is World War Hulks number 24. Really nice cover there, red and green. Can't go wrong with that. Then I found this one here. Actually not incredible. Hulk number 26. Really nice Thor and Red Hulk cover there. They'll smash him in the head. Alright. So now we're going to get a little further into some books, some older books. We're almost done. I've gone pretty quickly through these books. Spider-Man number 6. Nothing special, just it's Todd McFarlane. This is Todd McFarlane's run on Spider-Man. So the Hobgoblin's on the cover, and also Ghost Rider's in this issue too. Alright. Then I got a few of the war books there. None of the keys that I really wanted were there, but nevertheless I picked up some just because of the sale. Amazing Spider-Man number 144. Has a little date stamp up there, and you see he's crazy. He has a sticker price there for $26. This is the first appearance of Gwen Stacy's clone. So, you know, with the whole Gwen craze that's going on, you actually look this up online and it says the first appearance of Gwen Stacy's clone. It's just crazy. It's a sticker price there of $26. I see them sell on eBay. When I did a quick search, people paying $30 and $40 for this piece. It's just crazy, you know. But it was $26 with 40% off, so I only paid about what, 12, 13 bucks for it. So it's a good buy anyway. It's probably a book that, well, actually no, it's a book that it's good for me because it helps me complete my Spider-Man run, the early Spider-Man run. So that's a, I would say, minor key. Then here, another key issue here, Amazing Spider-Man number 255. This is the first appearance of Black Fox. All right. Then I found this one here, Amazing Spider-Man 264. That's just a filler There was only $2.50. It's in good condition, so I picked it up. 40% off. Paid $1.25 for that issue. Then found here another key, which was pretty cool. Amazing Spider-Man on 265. This is the first appearance of Silver Sable. This book, actually, I was bidding on this a few days ago, and the bid went above $10. It was one of those that I knew I was going to be able to be, be on time to bid. So I did one of those, I just set my limit and just see if, come check back to it the next day, see if I win it or not. And the book sold for like $15, and I'm like, damn, my max bid on it was only $10 on it. And then Comic Book Jones, my local stop, had a sticker price for $8 on it and 40% off. So it was a good thing I lost it. I lost the bid because I picked it up for way less than I was even willing to pay for online. All right, the next excuse me, the next set of books I'm really happy with, because I've always tried to acquire these, and today was the day for me to get them. Sergeant Fury and the Howling Commandos, Silver Age. Love it, love it. Love these older Silver Age books, especially, Sergeant, especially before he became, head of S.H.I.E.L.D. or anything like that. I've always wanted them, and now I had a chance to get a few of them, actually. So that's issue number 52. Issue number 53. And all these Sergeant Fury Howling Commandos, and I'm going to show you, none of them, the highest sticker price on them is $10. So at 40% off, I didn't pay more than $5 for any of these issues. So that was pretty good. Because if I would have bought these, he actually had these on his wall like 3 weeks ago, and I was thinking of pulling the trigger on a couple of them. But I'm glad I didn't, because I was able to, get them at almost half off. Issue 59. Love these older covers. Beautiful. So happy with these. Issue number 60. And issue number 64. Alright. And then the last book that I'm going to show you, which I think is the buy of the day for me there, is a book that I've been eyeing there for a little bit. I've been seeing it on the wall there for the last few weeks, and almost pulled the trigger a couple of times, and also glad I didn't pull the trigger because it was still there today and I was able to pick it up. Because the DC books don't sell as much as the Marvel wall books. The Marvel wall books, they go pretty fast, but the DC ones tend to stick there around more, which is good for me because I'm a bigger DC fan anyway. And this book, I wanted this book for a while, but the prices online are just ridiculous, I think, for this book. This book, you can see it anywhere from $50 to $100 in price, and I don't pay that much for books, so this is Superman number 233. Really happy to get this book. Neil Adams cover. It's also the second appearance of Morgan Edge. Morgan Edge is one of those gangsters that, he shows up in Batman's books also. Really happy to get this book. This is definitely a book that I had on my list, and I'm happy to take it off. This has a sticker price there of $26, which at the time was pretty good because the book still goes online for at least $30. The lowest I've seen it is $30. So that was still good, but to get it with 40% off, couldn't pass it up. That's actually the first one. I went right to the wall and I said, I'm taking that book with me. He pulled it off right away and said, don't worry, it's here waiting for you. So I'm really happy with that cover. So that's it. That's what I picked up today. That's my my Black Friday haul. I have a couple of other stuff that I got. I can't even mention what it is because I don't want my wife to get a hint, because she does watch my videos from time to time. So I don't want her to know what it is. And so I can't mention it here, but I'll definitely see if she would do, once she receives it, if she'll do her own video, showing off what, her Christmas haul or her collection haul and things like that, Also, I got in the mail today a couple of, I got one package that I actually won from eBay last week. It got here pretty quick. I'm waiting for one more package, so most likely it'll be here tomorrow because I already tracked it, and it's already in Staten Island, so it's most likely going to be delivered tomorrow. So then tomorrow I'll have an eBay unboxing video showing a couple of things that I purchased on eBay. And the next video after that hopefully will be my PGX submission, because my items shipped. You know, they shipped on the 25th, but you know, yesterday was a holiday, so that delays for a little bit. So I should be getting them anytime now. Should, you know, be here. I would say no later. I'm even gonna stretch it to Wednesday, but it shouldn't be here no later than that. And especially that they, you know, they confirmed that they sent it out on the 25th. So that's pretty cool. The labeling department actually emailed me, so it's official. I'm just waiting for that to come, and we can do a nice PGX submission unboxing video. All right, YouTube, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope everyone had a safe and happy Thanksgiving. And until next video, peace.